Hello, hello, hello. This is Carmella Bell with the Diabetic Type Life, your diabetes success coach. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're kicking diabetes butt because we are on a mission for one less amputation, no more loss of sight, retention of our vital organs. We're going to kick this diabetes in the butt. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you haven't given up. I hope you haven't given in. I hope you know that somebody really is rooting for you. And that would be me. If nobody else is, it's me. So anyway, I just wanted to stop in and say hello, check on you, see how you're doing, find out what you need, find out if there have been any changes going on that you all have questions about. Want to know how your doctor's appointments are going. Do you feel seen and heard by the people who say they want to heal you? They say it, but do they really mean it? So I'm still on my mission. I'm still on my mission for one less amputation. And one thing that I want to talk about tonight, not very long to keep you, but just to give you just to discuss something. I want to talk about how we can strategize instead of randomize our carb count. And for those who, might not be familiar, carb is just a shortened version of carbohydrates, which is something that's very important for us to pay attention to in our diets when we have to monitor blood sugars and the level of sugar in our diet. And so what I've noticed is, especially when I was working with my aunt, and even as I help other people dealing with diabetes, a lot of times we kind of can get used to the process of just, our random ideas and thoughts. You don't really look at the label. You don't really read the label. You say, this is about 15 carbs. No, it was like 25. You eat ice cream and say, this is about 30 carbs. No, you had about 2 times the serving. It was like 45, maybe 60. And so I want to just, talk to you guys about, let's try to stop randomizing our carbs and actually strategize, because a lot of us think that the first thing that we should do is cut carbs, and cutting carbs isn't necessarily the requirement. For some people it might actually be beneficial, but sometimes it's just a matter of strategizing our carbs. The point of thinking smarter. What is the saying? Work harder, smarter, not harder. Right. And so that's what we should do when it comes to carbs. So when you decide that, these last few days I have really wanted some bread. I told myself I wasn't going to eat a lot of bread because I've been killing bread. I've been eating garlic bread, Texas toast, croissant rolls, donuts, cinnamon rolls. You've been eating all kind of bread. And so you finally decide that this is the week that you want to cut back. Well, that's a good idea. You probably should, because if we checked your blood sugar on all those days, we probably saw some elevation. Or you may have experienced some of those symptoms and you knew that what you were doing was probably a little too much. So we do want to strategize, not randomize, not guess. So if I decide that I want to eat carbs today, let me think about what will be the most active point of my day today. Is it going to be in the morning? Do I go for a morning jog? Is it going to be for lunch? Because I walk to and from to get lunch. I have errands that I run on lunch, so I'm going to be really moving around. Is it at the end of the day where I have to go pick up kids and go to soccer and go to basketball and go to the grocery store and clean up my house? What part of the day is the busiest for you? You want to think about that and consider eating your carbs around that part of the day. Ideally, eating carbs close to bedtime is not the best idea. However, if you know that you're not going to bed early and you're going to be moving around a lot, it might be all right. You may be able to get away with it. It might be better to eat those carbs while you're moving around rather than sitting at a desk all day or laying in your bed all day, and just sitting around on the couch. You want to really, whatever carbs you eat, you want them to be able to burn off. Because if you don't burn them off, they just sit in your body. sit in your blood stream and make your blood sugar go higher and higher. And that's not what we need. Those are the things that lead us into the ER and all that, just not feeling good. It's just a terrible thing. We don't want to be chasing highs with insulin and taking more of this, taking more of that. We really want to just feel better and make better choices. So what I would like to just challenge you to do is the next time you decide that you want to eat carbs, think about what time of day am I going to be most active, and see if you can't eat your carbs around that time of day. And if you try it out, let me know how it goes. Tell me, what your experience was. Come back to the feed and leave your comments down below. Excuse me. And let me know kind of what your experience was. Maybe it won't work for you. Everything doesn't work for everybody, but it could actually be the thing that you need. We never know. We won't know if you don't try it. And that's one thing that's important in diabetes is test, 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 test. You don't fail. We just test. So test it, try it, see what you think. Let's strategize your carbs and not randomize, not guess, not eat them all times of the day, no matter how much movement we're experiencing. Try to eat them around the time of the day where they might be best burnt off. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I don't know if it was. If it wasn't, if you're confused, you still have questions, leave your questions. I promise to come back and answer them. If this was helpful, let me know and share it as well, because as you know, it takes a village to kick diabetes to the curb. So please like, comment, and share. If you would like to get on my calendar and discuss some things more and see if we can create a customized plan for you, just go to bit.ly/Carmella, call with Carmella. I said it wrong. bit.ly/call with Carmella to schedule some time for your free strategy session. So hope this is helpful. Have a good day. Be well. Test often. Love you.